So it's 8:20 on Wednesday evening. The hotel I'm staying at is just down there, and that's the hospital. I was going to walk straight up here, go past the little park area with the nice flowers, and then that takes you straight directly to the port area. We'll have a look there, and then we'll make our way back, walking sort of around the edge, around that way back. So it's like straight there, and then we'll do a bit of a longer walk around the coastline coming back towards the hotel. Just a bit of fresh air after my dinner. It was quite a lot I ate at dinner actually. So there was I couldn't have the soup of the day, which was a tomato soup because it had nuts in it apparently. So they gave me tomorrow's soup of the day, which is going to be, well, I ate it, like a sweet potato and pepper soup. Comes with a sort of hot crusty roll and butter. It's pretty nice. And then the main course had beef cheeks with sort of vine tomatoes and sugar snap peas, some mash, some chips on the side, and then a dessert was creme brulee with like an ice cream and a sauce and like a long white chocolate thing as well, and a strawberry. Yeah, it was pretty good. Oh, it's completely quiet. You can just hear birds. This is a primary school, look. Bellsbury Primary School. Right, I'm going to head up and over. There, so I've just come over the top there, and then you can see the sort of port area, the boats and all that, buildings just down there. Have a look down there. So I'm just heading down to the port. I can smell one or two fires, like people's, you know, in the fireplaces. They've got all the chimneys and that. Each house has actually got a lot of, I mean, that one's there going, look, wood burner or whatever or something. But each house has actually got a lot of chimney pots. So there's a lot of fireplaces. Every room's already got a fireplace. There's no gas supply here, I think, so it's either electric or you've got other fuels in the fireplaces going on. And I haven't actually seen too many oil burners either, like oil fired. Maybe they have got oil in the back, but I haven't seen them. So they might just have open fire and other fuels, I'm not sure. Just down the port area, so what I want to do is go loop back now. There's like ships and things up that way, and like yachts and all that. And then that's the co-op car park I'm in there. So I'm just going to have a loop back past the sort of art centre, cinema and everything, museum. So you think like it's 8:45, the sun's still pretty high above the hill there. So it's looping back now, following the sort of coastline along a bit. It's like longer than just straight route back to the hotel, which is sort of up that way. So this is the Shetland Museum here. It's pretty good. I've showed you on a previous visit. There's quite a lot to it, that big complex there. And in that building there's like a big long ship being restored. You see some speedboats and things going along there, look. And this funny building here is like a cinema and youth centre and things like that. yeah, this is the museum. So I have been before when it's free to get in during the daytime, and I've showed you around that. And we'll just, yeah, so just looping around the coastline. As you can, there's different ships in. The port goes right up there. Okay, so we're going to go left. Yes, this big building is a cinema, and I think like a cultural centre. Other things on here as well. So there's the craft fair on. So there's different events on, you see. Out to the bus station in Lerwick. So we're at the area where the old fort is now. Fort Charlotte, which looks straight out into the sea there. So here are the cannons and things. It's generally open, you can walk straight through it. Welcome to Fort Charlotte in Lerwick on mainland Shetland. 350 years. Yeah. The magazine. Storing the gunpowder and all that, dangerous down there. So yes, so ferries go across to that island over there every few minutes. I can see the ferry in at that side. So it must be going to come over here shortly. Not sure what time at night they stop. But it's in the little harbour over there, that white thing. That's the ferry that comes over here, and cars can get on it and things. That's like a separate island over there. And this is the terminal here. So what does it say? Welcome to the ferry terminal. Summer timetable in use. It's 2046 is the time. And does it say what time it's going to be? This one's going to be. Anyway, there's Harry's department store still there, look. What we'll do is we'll walk along the front here, and then we'll go and look at these very old stone buildings down here which just lap against the waterfront. Okay, so I'm not going to walk back up that way, I'm going to walk just along the waterfront and along. Lovely evening, sun's still out, 8:45. The last working cans were in 1910. These are replica 1780s 18-pounder cannons. Right. I'm going to go into this tunnel and hopefully get out that way and then go down and back to the waterfront. We're just level with all these chimney tops here, aren't we? Look at the amount of fireplaces they must have. I mean, look at that one there. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. In that building, just that one chimney stack there has got 13 outlets. Dear me, these ones have got less. But there's a lot of chimneys in each building, isn't there? Yeah. A lot of heating costs and things here. This far north, we're above 60° north. There's actually a sign on the road just before you get to Lerwick which tells you that you're hitting 60° north. So we're north of that now. Quite steep this street coming down here down to about down to sea level. The Puffin Republic, Shetland Concept Store, I don't know what that means. Lots of flags up, boots, the lights on, look. Wonder what time that closes. It's just got the lights on, closes at 5:30. Yeah. Yes, there are little yachts and things here, so that's what we saw today out at Sunborough Head, a yacht going around that. You see there's some quite robust buildings. I mean, look at the towers and things on that one up there. A few shops here, Super Drug, TSB Bank up there. So what we'll do is we'll just walk along the waterfront along here. Quite interesting. This is this sculpture about the return of the whaler Diana, 1866. So 9 o'clock at night and bathed in sunlight. There's the clock up there, look. Right, so we're going to just go left down here. I think down this old street here. That's where this leads to. RLI shop. Little sort of curiosity shops and things. We are just following the waterfront here. That like ledge there, that path there. And then between each of these buildings is a little inlet for the water, if you had to get your boat out or whatever there. Now if I walk too far along here, I'll go a very long way around back to the hotel, so I don't want to do that. So what I have to do is work out where the right place is to that sort of Gillies Pier, formerly Copland's Pier. Yeah. The water's completely clear. If that ferry service is not operating, or not sure what the timetable is because it's still over there. Might have stopped for the evening. So these homes were like for widows, erected by Arthur Anderson, a native of Lerwick. 1850s, it looks like 1847, 1852. Yeah. Right, now though, I need to sort of go back the right way, otherwise you end up walking a very long way around the top of the peninsula and then back. So I think I might go up this one. You can get nice views and can walk along the waterfront all the way along, but I'm going to save some energy for tomorrow. It's a long day tomorrow. There's no wind, but I can hear the sheep that are on that island, Bresse, all the way over there from here, because yeah, it's a long way, isn't it? But the noise is carrying. It's just a lovely still evening. Cloud formations and all that. Quite a steep hill, this one going up actually. Wow. You can see the wind farm. I didn't realise that's the first time. That's a lot of miles away, that as well. You can actually see it. Wow. I didn't realise you could see the wind farm from Lerwick, but you can on a really clear night.
Turn left on Bruwick Road, then continue straight on for a quarter of a mile.
Turbines, I think 103, and it's a lot. It's, you know, it's a good few minutes. Like, you know, it takes like 20 odd, 25 minutes to drive up there. But wow, yeah, you can see them from here. I didn't think you could. Quite shocked actually. Quite shocked about that. That's where I'm going tomorrow.
In a quarter.
So we'll just come back down the other side now, back towards the hotel, which is over there. And that's the Tesco's on that side there. So this is the little bay that my room looks out onto. And there's a little walk you can do. That's where we'd have ended up basically. If I'd kept going round, we'd ended up having to go all the way around there, a longer distance. Well, you can see my shadow in that, but just a lovely light on those rocks and cliffs and things. Right, so almost back at the hotel now. Just walking on this little front area here. So basically we're looking south that way.